Fears Anthony Joshua's car crash injuries are worse than first thought. Sources say £100 million Tyson Fury megafight is in the balance amid potential internal injuries and psychological trauma of seeing close friends killed. Stay tuned as we bring you the latest in the world of bloody entertainment. Subscribe. Anthony Joshua's car crash injuries are feared to be worse than thought as sources say his £100 million Tyson Fury megafight now hangs in the balance. The two-time heavyweight world champion was a passenger in a black Lexus when it plowed into a stationary truck on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway in Magun, Nigeria. The deaths of two of his long-term friends, Sina Gaming and Kevin Lateef Ayodele, were confirmed last night, while the vehicle's other two passengers escaped unharmed. Local police told Daily Mail Sport yesterday that Joshua sustained only minor injuries and is stable. However, sources close to the fighter now say they fear the damage could be more severe than publicized. The possibility of rib and knee injury was floated by an individual in his inner circle, despite Nigerian authorities downplaying the scale of damage to Joshua. Footage collected at the roadside showed the boxer grimacing in agony as he was helped from the mangled vehicle and moved to a police cruiser. A representative of Joshua issued a statement on Monday evening confirming the deaths of the boxer's two team members and close friends. The spokesman said, "It is with the deepest and most profound sadness that we confirm, following a road traffic accident in Lagos, Nigeria earlier today, the death of Sina Gaming and Kevin Lateef Ayodele." Anthony Joshua pictured after the car crash in Nigeria on Monday which killed two people. The star came within inches of death in the crash. His boxing future is now unclear as a result too. An SUV can be seen completely totaled in grim pictures taken by eyewitnesses, while a Mitsubishi believed to be part of Joshua's convoy sits undamaged just yards away. Footage posted online appears to show former heavyweight world champion Anthony Joshua, 36, shirtless and looking dazed as he sits in a wrecked Lexus SUV among shattered glass. Both were close friends and integral members of Anthony's team. We respectfully ask that space and privacy be given to the families at this time while they process this truly shocking and devastating news. Anthony sustained injuries in the accident and was taken to hospital for checks and treatment. He is in a stable condition and will remain there for observation. No further information will be made available at this time. Earlier on Monday night, officials in Nigeria confirmed to the Daily Mail that Joshua was awake and conscious and had spoken with his family after the 36-year-old had been pulled from the wreckage of the crash. A spokesperson for the Ogun state government said, Anthony Joshua and another passenger were immediately evacuated to a specialized medical facility in Lagos. Following comprehensive clinical assessments, doctors have confirmed that both patients are stable and do not require any emergency medical intervention at this time. A full medical team has been assembled and will continue to monitor them closely. Anthony Joshua is conscious and has been in communication with his family. The governments of Ogun and Lagos states are closely monitoring the situation and will ensure that the affected persons receive the best possible medical care. Investigations into the circumstances surrounding the accident have also commenced. We appreciate the concern shown by members of the public and kindly request privacy for Anthony Joshua and his family at this time. Images of the SUV's crumpled wreckage were released by Nigerian officials, while a Mitsubishi believed to be part of Joshua's convoy sat undamaged just yards away. A source has said that a local driver had been hired for the trip. 5 people were involved in the collision, with photos revealing how the vehicle was completely destroyed, with the car's doors ripped out and the roof smashed out of place. Footage posted online on Monday show the former heavyweight world champion shirtless and looking dazed as he sat in the wrecked vehicle among shattered glass. 2 of the 3 people who were in the Lexus alongside Joshua died. The boxer miraculously cheated death and was later seen in the front seat of an emergency vehicle speaking to officials. It is understood Joshua had been visiting family in Nigeria as part of a one-week holiday, with a view to resuming training ahead of a fight in late March, most likely in Saudi Arabia against the kickboxer Rico Verhoeven, prior to his proposed showdown against Fury in September or October. While the exact nature of Joshua's injuries are currently unknown, it is thought to be highly doubtful that he will be in any shape for a quick ring return. There will also be the question of psychological trauma as the ordeal that killed 2 other passengers in the same vehicle. Images indicated it was the non-driver side of the car that collided with the truck on a road 30 miles northwest of Lagos and close to where Joshua attended boarding school as a child. Joshua was in the rear of the car behind the driver's seat. Speaking earlier on Monday, promoter Eddie Hearn told Daily Mail Sport, "I am away on a family holiday and awoke to the news of this incident. We are trying to contact Anthony, and in the meantime we don't want to speculate on how he is, but thankfully he appears okay from what I have seen in the images. We are awaiting more information on what has happened and will update in due course." Preliminary findings from an investigation have indicated Joshua's vehicle was traveling in excess of the speed limit and then lost control while overtaking another vehicle, according to local authorities. It happened on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. A vehicle rammed into a stationary vehicle. Unfortunately, there were 2 fatalities. Anthony Joshua was treated by first responders at the scene and then taken to hospital. Nigeria's Federal Road Safety Corps released images of the crash site, including one that depicted what appeared to be a large pool of blood next to the destroyed Lexus. In a statement they said 5 people were involved in the crash and added, 2 persons sadly lost their lives, 1 sustained injuries, while 2 others escaped unhurt. Anthony Joshua was rescued alive and sustained minor injuries. Preliminary findings indicate that the Lexus, which was suspected to be traveling beyond the legally prescribed speed limit on the corridor, lost control during an overtaking maneuver and crashed into a stationary truck well packed by the side of the road. The primary causes of the crash being excessive speed and wrongful overtaking constitute serious traffic violations and remain among the leading causes of fatal road crashes on Nigerian highways. The speed limit around the crash area is 50 miles per hour. An eyewitness told Punch newspaper, it was a 2-vehicle convoy, a Lexus SUV and a Pajero SUV. Joshua was seated behind the driver, with another person beside him. There was also a passenger sitting beside the driver, making 4 occupants in the Lexus that crashed. His security detail was in the vehicle behind them before the crash. Other eyewitnesses and I began the rescue and flagged down oncoming vehicles to assist. A few minutes after the crash, officials of the Federal Road Safety Corps arrived. A relative of Anthony Joshua, who asked not to be named, told the BBC they were in shock upon hearing the news. "We are hoping for his speedy recovery and also the people who passed away. I pray for the departed to rest in peace," they said. "He's normally coming around for the new year. We haven't seen him, so we were expecting him." Joshua had posted a story on his Instagram account just hours before the crash, where he was seen topless in a video playing table tennis with his longtime friend Kevin Ayodele. He accompanied the clip with the message, at healthy_mindset, dishing out table tennis smoke. Joshua, who has an outline of the Nigerian borders tattooed on his right shoulder, has long celebrated his ancestry within the African nation. He has roots in Sagamu, in the southwest of Nigeria, and attended a boarding school in Iken, 53 miles from where the crash occurred. Daily Mail Sport understands member of Joshua's immediate family was at his bedside in hospital on Monday. Responding to the news, Jake Paul posted on social media, "Life is much more important than boxing. I am praying for the lost lives, AJ, and anyone impacted by today's unfortunate accident." Joshua is yet to comment publicly.